Welcome back to AIinTech. Have you ever thought about creating and selling your very own coloring book on Amazon? With the amazing capabilities of AI, you can design a professional quality coloring book for free without needing any artistic skills. First thing first, let's see what's already selling well on Amazon. Head over to amazon.com and sign out from your account. Search for coloring books and pay attention on popular keywords and categories. This will give you a solid idea of what's in demand and help you brainstorm your own unique ideas. Next up, let's dive into keyword research using Helium 10. Click on sign up, then scroll down and select start now. Fill in your information to get started. To add an extension, simply click on the three dots in the top right corner, select extensions and then visit the Chrome Web Store. Search for Helium 10 here and then click Add to Chrome and select Add Extension. Now head over to the Helium 10 website and select Black Box. You can use the Products tab to research potential products or explore the Niche tab to find the niche you are going to target. Choose the category as books. Select the other filters based on your requirements. Now, closely examine the products and find the one fits your requirements. Finally, copy the details into your Excel sheet. Next, go to the Amazon.com website and search for the keyword we found with a high search volume. Click on the Helium 10 extension, then select Xray Amazon Product Research. You can also select Xray keywords and download the list into your Excel sheet. Now, open your downloaded Excel sheet and make the necessary changes. I usually include fields like monthly revenue, bad reviews on competitors' listings, scope for improvement, price, and links. You can also delete any fields that are unnecessary. First, complete this sheet and decide on the type of product you want to sell. Remember to choose a product with high demand and low competition, not just the one you personally like. You can also check the BSR bestseller rank for the listing using this extension. Remember, the lower the BSR, the better. After deciding on the book you want to create, go to the ChatGPT to generate the theme and image generation prompt. For this video, I'll be going with an anime and a pet theme coloring book. During competitor analysis, I noticed that people prefer less detailed drawings, so I will opt for minimal background details. Now, let's head over to Explore GPT and find a free tool to generate the images for us. Select the tool and start chatting. Paste the image generation prompt here. You can customize your prompt according to your specific requirements. You can also use these image generation prompts to create images with DALL-E. Paste the prompt, generate the image, and download it. Next, go to the KDP cover calculator. Select the binding type. I will go with paperback. For the coloring book, the interior should be black and white. Select white paper type with left to right reading direction. You can choose the dimensions of 8.5 into 11 inches. You can also find this information on competitors' listings. Page count is also available on competitors' listings, but you should select it based on the number of illustrations you plan to include, as it's crucial for cover page size. Download the template from here. It will be useful for creating the cover. Open the downloaded template and note the dimension for the cover page of 90-page book. Now go to the Canva and create a new design. Enter the dimensions here. Press Shift+R to activate the ruler. Then set the template on the page. From the ruler, click and hold the mouse. Then drag it to the red border of the cover template to get a perfect idea of the cuts. After that, it will look something like this. You can generate a cover image using the same ChatGPT prompt, but for the color image. Make sure the cover image is consistent with the content inside the book, especially since we are using AI to create it. Add some images of the inner pages to the cover page of the book, as Amazon's listing will only display two images, the front and back cover. To download the cover, simply click on the share button and then download a PDF print. There are basically two types of interior, no bleed and with bleed. Here is the example of no bleed and this is with bleed. Here is how bleed works. There is a trim size plus the bleed. Essentially, with bleed, you need extra paper size when adding dimensions in Canva. Without bleed, you don't need any extra paper size. For our case, we will go with no bleed, so the paper size will be the standard 8.5 into 10 inches. Go back to Canva and create a new design using the dimensions we noted earlier, 8.5 into 11 inches. Now let's take a moment to understand the margins first. For margins, the first step is to check the page count. Next, there is the inside margin, which goes into the binding. Keep in mind that the margin will be different for the right and left pages. Next, determine the outside margin, which is the side of the page that will remain outside of the binding. There are two types, bleed and no bleed. Bleed margins are based on the cut of the paper, while no bleed does not account for extra paper size. Turn on the ruler and start setting the margins. I will leave the left page empty, so for the right page, we will set the left side margin inside the binding to 0.375 inches. For no bleed, set the margins for all other sides to 0.25 inches. Now grab a square space and place it just above the top margin. Ensure precise measurement. Copy and paste it at the bottom of the page, then drag the ruler marker to align with it. Repeat this process for the remaining sides. Now grab another square and place it under the margins. Make this square transparent and set the borders to be visible only. Remove the tiny squares from the margins. Add as many pages as you need. You can also add a blank page after each page later, as we will only print on right pages. Now upload the image you downloaded from DALL-E and place it precisely within the margins. Click on the share button and select PDF print and download the file. Now go to the Amazon KDP website and sign in. Make sure to agree to the terms and conditions. Enter your account information including payment details and tax information. Click on create and select paperback. Now go to the ChatGPT and ask for name suggestions. Remember to conduct keyword and competitor analysis first and then prompt ChatGPT based on your findings to get the most accurate results. Finally, let's add the book details here. Be sure to include the subtitle, description, and keywords. We have already gathered everything in the Excel sheet, so use that for the keywords. Remember, Amazon indexes titles, so try to incorporate your keywords into the title as well. Get a free ISBN, then choose a black and white interior and select the book size. Now let's upload the cover and the other pages. Don't forget to provide information about the AI generated content, as Amazon will ask for it here. Finally, review the cover and other pages, set price, remember to do a competitor analysis for it, and then publish the book. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.